What's going on, guys? Happy almost New Year's! Maybe it is New Year's, depends upon when you're watching this. So that means another year of breaking your resolutions and another year of movie releases. Guess what? 2015 was great. 2016, it doesn't stop. There's so many good ones. And we're gonna preview it for you right now. And we've got an awesome duo to preview it with. Oh man, look at this dream team. First, you know him from Profiles with Malone and Mance and Access Hollywood, Scott Mance. And she is the other half of Profiles with Malone and Mance, and she's doing some super fun stuff on Screen Junkies Plus, yes. Alicia Malone. Real quick about this past year, 2015. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Okay, thumbs up. Boom, there you go. That's our 2015 wrap-up. Moving on, we've talked ad nauseum about 2015. So I want to look ahead because we had our Star Wars, we had our Avengers, we had our Jurassic World. All right, thank you, wonderful. An embarrassment of riches. 2016, is this going to be a big year?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge year, especially if you love comic books.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of comic book movies, a lot of sequels, a lot of science fiction movies.
Yep.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was nowadays.
Meet the old boss, same as the new boss.
Right off the bat, I want to know a couple that each of you are excited about.
I'm really excited about Hail Caesar. This looks like a great crime caper, once again, which is what they do best, but set in 1950s Hollywood, which seems so glamorous to me.
Well, the other thing about the Coen brothers and Hollywood, the last time they really meshed like that and with success was Barton Fink from 1991, and that was one of their best movies. So you put the Coen brothers in Hollywood with George Clooney, you get gold.
Yeah. Scott, keep talking. What's a movie that you're looking forward to?
No question about it. No surprise here, but in 2016, the movie I'm most looking forward to is Star Trek Beyond. What Star Trek needs to commemorate its 50th anniversary is a Skyfall, a movie that's not just a great Star Trek movie, but is a great movie, period.
And I don't think this will be it.
Ooh, shots fired!
Wait, shots fired. I'm firing back here because what Star Trek Beyond, I think, will do is capture the magic and the uniqueness of Star Trek, which was great characters, stories that meant something. I have so much hope that Star Trek Beyond will be a great Star Trek movie.
Okay.
Because if it's not, I'm going to cry.
Let's get one more from you, Alicia, that you're really pumped about.
It's a smaller film because I love indies. It's called La La Land, and this is directed by Damien Chazelle, who did Whiplash, and it stars Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. It is a musical.
What?
Where Ryan Gosling plays a jazz pianist. He falls in love with an aspiring actress played by Emma Stone. So those two, fantastic together, plus Damien Chazelle, Whiplash. He showed such great promise. It comes out July 15. So I could be wrong again, but all signs point to this is going to be a fantastic film.
One more from you. One more for you.
From me? Well,
yeah, that you're really like.
I'm pumped for. I really am pumped for Captain America: Civil War because it was directed by the Russo brothers, and Captain America:
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. I think you'll all agree it's the best movie in the MCU. Better than the Avengers.
Right there.
Winter Soldier felt like a mini Avengers movie.
A lot of people are saying that Civil War is going to feel like an actual Avengers movie.
Well, you've got Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man in this movie, so that does elevate it.
Also, it's just such a great story. Brothers torn apart.
That's the interesting thing for me, watching the trailer that was released. At the end, when Tony Stark says, "We used to be friends," I mean, that gives you chills.
That's Marvel's biggie this year.
It sure is.
It's not their only one, but it's their biggie. Let's shift gears and move over to DC's big one. Batman v Superman.
I was looking forward to Batman vs Superman until I saw the trailer where it appeared that they gave away the entire plot. I think it'll be good visually. I just hope the story is there as well, because that's where Zack Snyder often falls down.
Henry Cavill, who plays Clark Kent in Superman.
Yes.
I feel like they should have given him one more really good chance to make a great Superman movie before they lumped him in with Batman and then started doing their version of the MCU. I want to see Henry Cavill. I want him to wow me as Superman, and he didn't do that last time.
Yeah. Okay. Another superhero film that people are excited about. Trailer got a lot of buzz. Deadpool.
Deadpool looks like a lot of fun. I'm glad that they've gone with the R rating. Ryan Reynolds himself is a huge fan of the character, and he looks like he's having the best time ever. A lot of one-liners, a lot of little quips, but it looks like it's going to be bloody and gory and a lot of fun.
Another one that they're trotting out, a solo character film.
Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Could you
a
have
little
asked
bit of
for
Cumberbatch.
a better cast, a better person to play Doctor Strange than Benedict Cumberbatch?
And also the director too, Scott Dickerson, is that his name? Yes. I just remember seeing a couple of his horror films and terrifying. So I like the idea that it's going to have that kind of horror element to it.
Because it's sort of coming from a director of horror films and it deals with the occult. So you're going to have a different kind of tone, which is already great because it'll already stand out from the other characters in the MCU.
We got to give DC equal time here. Suicide Squad. That's another biggie.
What do you think, Leash?
I'm unsure about this one as yet. I do like a lot of the actors in it. Margot Robbie, she looks very cool as Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, badass.
Harley Quinn is a character that I've really wanted to see on screen, particularly the way she works with the Joker. And here, having him played by Jared Leto, who is obviously so good at playing dark and disturbed people, and he completely transforms with every role. But the trailer didn't grab me. I just don't know what the tone's going to be like.
They haven't established these guys in other films. They have to do the job of establishing all these things and then giving them, you know.
It's a lot to ask.
Got some big animated films coming out this year. DreamWorks is getting at us with Kung Fu Panda 3.
Listen, Jack Black, it's sort of the role he was born to voice.
Yes.
He's so great at it. It sounds like he's having a great time. And, you know, the movies do very, very well with their perfect family films.
And Poe the Panda is so cute.
Yeah. Finding Dory from Pixar.
Yeah. Finding Nemo.
I'm excited about this. I mean, how long has it been since Finding Nemo, Mr. Dateman?
12 years.
12 years since Finding
2003.
Nemo. I think a lot of people were calling for more, and now they're finally bringing out Dory film, and Dory was one of my favorite characters. I can't wait to see where they take her character, particularly because she doesn't have much memory.
Pixar has a hard time doing anything wrong. So.
Well, you know, but they do things wrong when they do sequels. Cars 2 wasn't great, and neither was Monsters University. They were okay.
That's a great point, Scott. I want to ask you about one other animated movie, the Angry Birds movie. This is a movie that feels 3 years too late for me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, it just feels like an obvious business ploy.
Yes.
You know, it is the most popular
But is anyone
mobile
playing
game.
Angry Birds anymore?
But it's got Jason Sudeikis
Yeah.
as a lead voice.
The voice cast is
a bit too
good. They
late.
got some talent in there, but yeah, if you still play Angry Birds, let us know in the comments below. Okay, shifting gears, there are some big directors releasing movies this year.
Oh, yeah.
Oliver Stone.
Oliver Stone.
Snowden.
Serious movie. I like that combination.
I just love when
yeah.
he gets his hands on a conspiracy type movie. That is when Oliver Stone shines. Hello, natural born killers, but
yeah, JFK, that's the world he
yeah.
lives in.
And this stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who looks great as Snowden from that little bit that we've seen. And that story itself, the true story, is so fascinating.
Spielberg's back again, BFG.
I love the look of this teaser trailer. It looks like a horror film. Don't get out of the bed. Don't go to the window. And as someone who grew up reading Roald Dahl, I'm so excited to have it back. Plus, the music at the end just reminded me a little bit of Harry Potter, a little bit of E.T. So I think Spielberg is back with his kid, family-friendly, but slightly spooky magic.
Yeah. I want the Spielberg magic. I want the Spielberg that I grew up with. I want the Spielberg that surprised me, wowed me, you know, really gave me a great time. A return to form for the kind of Spielberg movies that we love.
Oh, yeah.
We mentioned Gosling earlier. He's coming up in Shane Black's new film with Russell Crowe, your countryman, The Nice Guys.
Wow, this looks
love
crazy,
the
right?
look of this. It's 70s, again, kind of a crime caper. Russell with the brawn, and Ryan with all his quirkiness. I love the look of that.
But just to see Russell Crowe loosen up and have some fun, he takes himself so seriously as an actor, and he's a great actor, so he should, but he needs to have some fun.
We all know Hollywood loves the crap out of sequels, so let's talk about some of the biggies
No,
coming.
they don't. What are you talking about?
Zoolander 2. Do me a favor, both of you, give me your best blue steel right there.
I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Zoolander is one of my favorite comedies. It's so clever and really stupid.
Yes.
The
Really
walk-off.
fun.
There's so many quotable, fun moments that you remember.
Another film with a long gap between its first one and its sequel, Independence Day Resurgence.
You know, Independence Day, when that came out on Independence Day weekend in 1996, it was just the ultimate popcorn movie.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it at the time, but I don't know, I'm unsure about this. Resurgence, such a generic title.
Well, also, no Will Smith in this movie.
Yeah.
So you're taking a big, big, huge
But you got some Goldblum.
But you got some Goldblum.
You know what I personally am excited for? Matt Damon's return to the Bourne franchise.
Yes!
Yes!
With Paul Greengrass.
Born to to be alive.
Or Paul Greengrass, one of the best action directors.
Action hero is reborn. Paul Greengrass, obviously, he made the two best Bourne films, Supremacy and Ultimatum. Ultimatum was just so great.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out a couple more biggies that we haven't mentioned. Ghostbusters!
Yeah, all-female Ghostbusters. Yep. I'm really looking forward to this. Paul Feig does such a great job working with women, working with really funny women. It's a talented cast. I think it's so smart for them to do something completely different if they're going to reboot it. I can't wait.
The Harry Potter universe is opening up with Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited about this film. I am a Harry Potter nerd.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved the teaser that they had with Eddie Redmayne saying, did you open that? Just a smidge. And then you see a moment with him and the wand. I think this is going to be a different film, a grown-up Harry Potter, and it's set in 1920s New York.
It's pre-Harry Potter in New York.
Yeah,
Two movies we do have to talk about is one of them is X-Men Apocalypse.
Yes.
X-Men Apocalypse, director Bryan Singer. Nobody knows or really gets the X-Men universe like Bryan Singer.
He makes magic when he deals with X-Men.
Yes, he does, because he gets it. And so for him to keep doing these, like, I mean, Days of Future Past, I loved. Yeah. You got Oscar Isaac, fresh off of Star Wars The Force Awakens, playing Apocalypse. Speaking of Star Wars.
Yes.
How about
Rogue One?
Yes. Which is now dubbed a Star Wars story.
So, Alicia, we're going to be getting a Star Wars movie every year for I don't know how long.
Oh my gosh. I feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, a little bit. How excited are you for Rogue One?
Very intrigued. This will be the first spin-off film that they do that takes place somewhere within the universe, but a different story.
Episode 4.
Interesting.
Wow, we've hit so much. There are so many that we haven't hit, but what is something that is flying under the radar that you're really looking forward to?
We're looking forward to Midnight Special, directed by Jeff Nichols, reteaming him with Michael Shannon. They did such a great job together in Take Shelter. This is about a young boy who has possibly dangerous superhero powers, and off they go on a journey. I love when directors do small superhero movies, more about the character and very self-contained, so I'm intrigued.
Alicia, I can always count on you for a gem that I haven't heard about yet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Scotty.
Mine is The Finest Hours, and it opens very, very soon, in just a few weeks at the end of January. This stars Chris Pine, Ben Foster, and Eric Bana. This is based on a true story about how the Coast Guard did a daring rescue mission off the coast of Cape Cod in a blizzard. Looks like the first must-see movie of 2016.
Man, another one to look forward to. You guys, what movie are you most looking forward to in 2016? Let us know in the comments below. Tell us why. The best answer? We're going to send you a Screen Junkies t-shirt. I want to thank this dynamic duo. Scott
Always
Mance,
a pleasure.
Alicia
My
Malone.
son.
Thank you for being here, you smart, wonderful, talented people. Profiles with Malone and Mance. Check them out. Check me out on Twitter. Thanks for watching. I'm Hal Rudnick. Bye-bye.
Flavoring.
All right. Will eating this give me the Christmas spirit?
It'll give you whatever Wilford Brimley has, I can tell you that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, let it in. Let it in.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll come back with your insulin shots in a second.
I've eaten worse things.